teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Right!
It's not real.
Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians! Don't drool, Dad.
For a while, after the shadow curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature. I hope not. I truly do. But the signs say otherwise. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far. Perhaps. But small injustices cannot be ignored forever. We will save the world. But I wish it to be a place worth saving. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are many more out there.
Jobs, everything.
You want to see Circus look fun, don't you?
Yeah.
Then let's go inside. Don't be
Ah, the traveler returns. None can resist the allure of the Circus of the Last Days. Enter and witness our extra-planar delights. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. That is just what a murderer would say. Alas, you cannot enter. Move along, or I'll feed you to Benji.
Of course. You never travel without his friends.
They'll run for the
Can't we stay here for a bit?
Not a chance.
The Absolute's army on its way. Not a chance.
I want to see Dribbles, but my dad said no.
Easy to sleep in.
Why if we get in trouble? What if we get caught?
It's a circus, not the counting house. We'll get kicked out. So what?
But...
These murderers wasted
Let me guess, you need something.
Really? Buddy is my favorite.
Right? His eyes glow and everything.
Don't have the strength to fix another 10 day on the road.
Can't give up now.
Why if we get in trouble?
We won't.
What if we get caught?
Quiet! It's the middle of Dribbles' show.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave. You have outstayed your already flimsy welcome, and now you will leave.
Did you see that bloody ghoul at the entrance? Sniffing us of all things. What kind of circus is this?
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
You realize she is mining putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Approach! Ugly one! Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
Where conquer you? This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? Love blossoms in life's furies. You have formed bonds in this time, have you not? Trust, respect. These are the clothes that love dresses in. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally. Your words are cruel, but your heart quivers. Love is a tangled forest. There is no shame in seeking guidance. Think on it.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent? To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you? Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset. Oh, darling.
Every sale, Papa sells in an age. Papa sells good. Oh. Hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, Circus is safe. Do not worry. Yes. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon. Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
Oh, that's it. Make love to the air skellies. Again! Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
I don't like this. You look scary. You know what that is for? It's not.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them is near Rabbit, and the other is looking at us like we're supper.
Mum won't let me touch the animals. Bet you don't have to ask your mum to pet a stupid cat.
Another. Good. While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs.
Poor creature, locked in a cage, denied her true nature. Civilization would call her a monstrosity, yet it treats her like this.
I roar. Break my cage, and then you die. You all die! Soon. Unlikely.
you should go.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
The hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And add blood breaks.
Don't get too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
I don't like Kitty. She looks scary.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Good puns. Because clowns aren't enough of a horror already.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. Come now! Don't be a cowardly Connie! Perhaps you need a little encouragement! Now! Up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think you don't like him. Have I only mice in the audience? Or does someone here know the meaning of courage? I'll do it! Finally! Someone with steel in their spine! Come on up! Before we begin, I owe you all a most humble apology. This wasn't how the show was supposed to go. I chose you. Yet you refuse me. So know that this is all your fault. Is this part of the show? Praise the absolute.
That's the punchline!
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Another fight. Let's go. Nothing important is ever easy. Let's get this over with. I send you to Eldasimbrus. Don't give in. Time to push my luck again. Another shapeshifter. I wonder if the real dribbles have better jokes.
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Dribbles? He can't be dead! He can't! You started that fight. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You're a monster!
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
You freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed. The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
The, attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about, so there isn't. Carry on.
Ah! Scummy ballbag! Move! My got's to clean!
You return, Stira. Good. Violence is like fire. It burns all those in its path. I feared you caught in... Do you wish to speak of love, little one? For Zethino is here to help. Always. Forgive me. I had not realized. My beloved, before she died, was a woman of great strength and fortitude. I called her Stira in our quiet moments. You remind me of her.
Let's get going.
please. Enjoy the circus. Which will never be the same without Dribbles.
Tribbles is supposed to be nice. Why did he do that? I don't like this. I don't like him.
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
Dribbles is dead! Joyous news! He was most irritating. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown.
I am not buttering you up. You are the very best at what you do. I promise.
Junks and magics for sale.
Oh, Mr. Hag. Miss her stink. Born's order. It's... Oh, Dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up. Oh, it's been an age since your last break.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato? I found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots. Don't cares what Mama Lucretius wants. I got to make monies. So, you buying it or not? Oh well, more for Papa to eat. I mean, sells. Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstained free.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles? Oh dear. Dribbles' flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
Papa sells good things!
Careful, I bite. Easy.
Looking ahead.
Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace. Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her. B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Geshan Kirkaros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy. Narlo Essie, grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken god be with her. Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point. Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at mealtimes.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. I told Logan we didn't have enough to spare all the refugees. I knew it was a bad idea. Now I've got a dead priest to deal with as well. I'm not sad. I'm angry. He dedicated his life to the needy. It shouldn't have ended like this. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself.
You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I suppose you're right. But the Crying One has much more on his plate than curse words, given what just happened here. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power...
They make a fine target for the real culprit, too. Unlikely to be missed, where they weren't wanted to begin with.
Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning. The investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. Charetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelnane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
Imagine fleeing to the city, only to be met with suspicion. The refugees face hardship at every turn.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out? Exactly. Lorgan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion. His faith got him murdered.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Warns the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to solve all suffering
by allowing his faith to
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. No. Brilgor was a nice bloke. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite. Didn't seem the murderous type. But what do I know? He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
What's that?
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Trap. Be cautious.
Someone there? Simple.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
can still move fast when I need to.
Let's find some prey.
Breathing, despite everything. Can't even catch my breath. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Hiding away from the guard. Only for something worse to find them.
blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Logan. That's curious. What's that? Footprints leading right into that cave.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise. Two days just to get hold of a still watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
Look, unless you're an expert in still watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? No. The stone, it wouldn't... Something is hurting it. Everything is going to crumble and fall away. We'll be dust. I want to go home.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Huh? You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder. Chuck your questions at Wulbrun. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
There you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbrun is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. Some. But what he has planned is unthinkable. Maybe you can help him see sense. Someone has to.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbrun, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think? That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Now you've spoken to the big man. Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive, and that I didn't have to use that rune powder to make a point. I overheard you're going to be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets? That bomb will save a lot more people than it kills. Trust me. I've seen what those watchers can do.
You
you'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate. Unless you've got any decent metal on you, I'm not interested.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby. There's blood here, not yet dried. And no sign of the smith.
Gildra? Oh, no. Just you again? How can I help you? What? Don't joke about that. He'll come back. He always does. He's probably just gone to get more coal for the forge or visit one of the ore mines. And no obituary in the Gazette? Impossible. I don't know why you're insisting on spreading these nasty thoughts, but I'll ask you to kindly keep them to yourself. Now, is there anything you'd like to buy? If not, move along. Not for you to worry about in any case. You're a customer. Is there anything I can do for you?
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Please, in the name of the Crying One, have mercy.
The Crying One weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Grace. I'm not. We are.
Trap. Be cautious. First, I must heal. stop me yet.
How goes the search? Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgo's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories. How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgo's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Yeah.
You notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favourite. Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! That's fine. But don't expect me to entertain you.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too. Looks like a room key, maybe? Nothing in here, that's for sure. Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too. Oh, good. More blood to clean up, I suppose.
It is not. Times may be hard, but the god on the rack asks that we endure. For him.
If you're looking for a handout, try elsewhere. We're focusing on our own now.
Mercy. If you're hungry, you can wait with us. A priest might come out with some scraps if we're lucky. If you won't help us, at least let the children in. We have nothing but scraps.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Thank the gods! Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
You've returned, yet my flyers have not. I suppose they've flown this mortal coop, so to speak. Make your report. How did the battle unfold? Of course they did. No doubt it was my training gave them the discipline and resolve to stay in the fight. As for you, flightless one, it was an honor taking you under my wing. Dismissed.
Fascinating.
Trap. Be cautious. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Be careful. There are traps about.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Be wary. This place is trapped. What to do?
My legs. I can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
Guild. Wanted the cargo.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Keep a blade close.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Decapitated, but still warm. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Outmaneuver them.
The Guild owns the city! Think you can take me on? Good.
Perish without aid! For the Stone Lord.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
No time to rest. fast. I must heal.
What's that?
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back. I said, step back!
Please, don't look at me.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Hey, soldier.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it.
Oakfather preserve you. What would you like to know? Anytime.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
What's on your mind?
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me. I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there.
Need something?
Well met.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting. It is done.
I never quite realized how burdened I was, until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you. You're too modest. I wager you don't even know how extraordinary you truly are. But I do. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. I still have hot blood in my veins. Nature gifted us our desires, and the means to act on them. But we muddied its beautiful simplicity with rules, social strictures, clothes. So, I am not bound to nature. I am unbound in nature. I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you feel the same way. Why else would you have been so concerned about whether I had a lover before? But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. I was concerned perhaps my imagination was playing tricks on me. My stomach was in knots like some lovelorn 90-year-old. If we do this, I need you to understand exactly what I do not ask of you. I will not ask you to dedicate yourself to me. I roam as nature wills me to, and your heart remains your own. I just wish to share in it. Some treat their relationships like a walled garden. Tidy, tamed, cut off from the world. That is their right, but it is not for me. I do as nature does, and let my heart run wild. Desire flourishes wherever it finds purchase. When the others are sleeping, we'll slip away together. And we won't get much sleep. You came. I was concerned you might have had doubts, or that this might have all been too soon. Nor am I. I'm almost frightened to touch you. If I give in, I may not be able to stop until I've devoured you. As I do you. But nevertheless, I will be gentle. Or at least, I will try. Just as nature intended. Come here to me. Forgive me, I lost the run of myself. Sometimes, if blood runs hot enough, it's difficult to tame the beast. You like it? Well, I need no further encouragement. You wish to speak? I am here for you. This place is not for me, perhaps. But with you by my side, and the shadow curse of fading memory, I shall keep my head high. That was something I had dreamed about for some time. And now I realize just how woefully meager my dreams were compared to the reality. I would still be there with you now, if the sun hadn't intruded on us and the city hadn't stirred for the day. I am open to anything. If you can find a piece of furniture that is up to the challenge.
What's on your mind?
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir, sir! We can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate.